Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan, Assistant Professor, MIT Aurangabad, presenting my video on the topic triple integration. Let us see the example first. Evaluate triple integration of integral from 0 to 1, integral from 0 to 1, integral from 0 to 1 of e raised to x plus y plus z with respect to x, y, z. Here we have function of three variables x, y and z, and we have to integrate it with respect to x, y, z. All the limits are constant one, therefore in any order we can perform that integration. Therefore here if we consider the inner limit for x equals to 0 to x is equals to 1, second one is y equal to 0 to y equal to 1, and the outer limit for z is equals to 0 to z is equals to 1. Means first integration is performed with respect to x, then with respect to y, and then with respect to z, and therefore that I can rewrite integral from 0 to 1, integral from 0 to 1, and integral from 0 to 1. We split this as e raised to x into e raised to y into e raised to z with respect to x, with respect to y, and then with respect to z. And therefore it is equals to with respect to x, e raised to y and e raised to z are constant term. I will take it outside. Therefore e raised to z I will associate with the first integration 0 to 1 e raised to z dz, then integral from 0 to 1 e raised to y I will associate with this, therefore e raised to y dy, and then integral from 0 to 1 of e raised to x with respect to x. Okay, and then performing that innermost integral first with respect to x, keeping other two as it is, and therefore integral from 0 to 1 as it is, e raised to z dz as it is, no change. Integral from 0 to 1 e raised to y as it is. Integration of e raised to x with respect to x is e raised to x limits from 0 to 1, and then whatever that result we multiply it by e raised to y and then integrate it with respect to y. A first step. Next, integral from 0 to 1 e raised to z as it is, integral from 0 to 1 e raised to y as it is. Substituting the upper and lower limit. Upper limit for x is 1, therefore it becomes e raised to 1 means e, minus lower limit e raised to 0, e raised to 0 is 1, and then its integration with respect to y. It is equals to e minus 1 is a constant term with respect to y, therefore I will take it outside the integral sign, therefore it is e minus 1 outside as it is constant. Integration from 0 to 1 of e raised to z, integration of e raised to y with respect to y is e raised to y limit from 0 to 1, and then we have to integrate finally with respect to z, and therefore it is integral from 0 to 1 of 1, and therefore it is equals to outer e minus 1 we keep as it is, e raised to z. Once again substituting the limits upper and lower for y. Upper limit as 1, therefore it is e raised to 1, that is e. Lower limit e raised to 0, 1, and then its integration with respect to z. Once again with respect to z, e minus 1 is constant, I will take it outside, and therefore that previous e minus 1 and this e minus 1, it become e minus 1 bracket square integral from 0 to 1 of e raised to z with respect to z, and therefore it is equals to e minus 1 bracket square integration of e raised to z is e raised to z with respect to z, and limit from 0 to 1, it becomes e minus 1 bracket square, substituting the upper and lower limit for z. Upper limit as 1, therefore it is e raised to 1 e minus e raised to 0 1, and therefore final answer e minus 1 square and this e minus 1, it becomes e minus 1 brackets raised to 3 or e minus 1 raised to 3 as the required value of that triple integration. Important one is the order in which we have to perform that triple integration. Therefore, we have to observe the limits, given limits. As here all are constant, we can perform in any order. I have performed first with respect to x, then with respect to y, and finally with respect to z to get the required value as e minus 1 bracket raised to 3 as the required answer. If you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel for latest updates or new videos. Thank you very much.